Hello everybody and welcome for the running of the Echopark 250 at Atlanta Motor Speedway, or International Speedway. I didn't even know how the hell it is called. But yeah, we're finally here at Atlanta, or I also like to call it Echopark Speedway. Not a name, which now how are we calling it today? But anyways, interesting showing of speed for a lot of people during qualifying. Unfortunately for a lot of reasons we couldn't make it all the way to the broadcast to actually bring you up all of the action. But you won't miss a thing, as a lot of the people in here are actually looking to thread the points leader of Tommy Joe, which didn't qualify for today, to do something right now. And currently, as we're seeing right now, there are a lot of new faces overall on this field. Some known ones, some that are just making their first start on this race. And you know, it's going to be really interesting what they can really do. So Asher, second Super Speedway of the schedule, and the first time that a lot of these drivers are really going to be racing on the TRA. Take us around it.
Yeah, there's Billy Willie Jilly, who did not qualify for both Daytona and Phoenix, qualified P10 next to the 6th there. Then we have a new team, our first ever Dodge team, Gordon Ramsay Racing. 2 out of 3 drivers qualified for this race. There is that Shuffle Bottom guy and Todd Klurb.
Yep.
In the 40 and the 01, so look out for them.
We were talking about the lack of Dodge last time we were at Phoenix, and now we're finally having not 1, not 2, but 3 Dodges on this field for the first time on a TRA Cup Series. They're looking to be dominant over today. Let's start out by seeing our front row today and our pole sitter, Montgomery Remington, driver of the L2 for Peach State Motorsports, starting us off in first place. Following him, it will be the 83 of, I believe it is, Billy Joe. Not a driver that has done a lot overall this season, but still one that could still climb up to the front no matter what really happens. Number 40 of Shuffle Huffman, or however his name is called. I really gotta start figuring out these names out.
It's Shuffle Bottom.
Okay, Shuffle Bottom. Did I say that correct? Okay, I genuinely don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He'll qualify third in number 40 Chef Wu machine for Gordon Ramsay Racing. Then on the side, we'll have the number 7 of Tar, Dual 1 winner for the Body Armor 500. And then behind him, really surprising start for Pitway in the 00. Didn't manage to qualify the race at Phoenix Raceway, but now he's finding himself with a good chance at Atlanta. He's been proving himself good at Super Speedway. He just needs to, find that one piece of, speed that he's still missing so far. And then behind him, our Argentinian entry, Juan Fangio, in the number 5 Hendrick machine right here. A driver that you're really going to need to look over today, because he has a chance to put himself into the chase bubble heading into the day. Then behind him, driver 43, another first-time entry for this time around, Brensley Ablott on the number 43 Top Street Grid machine. It's gonna be interesting how a driver that is pretty much attempting his first race of all time and his first qualifying effort, how he can really adjust on the track. Then here we have the entry that is probably gonna be the most interesting for today, and the one that could do a lot more for today, since a lot of the drivers like Malik Washington, Tommy Joe, Davey Engo, Fantasy Karen, all those top 4 contenders that we were talking about a couple of races ago, they're long gone today. And Jenny Bellman does remains as the only one of those people that still stays into the day. Won Phoenix just a couple of days ago, and now she's looking to still be threading for a good spot here in the TRA Cup Series. Behind her, Stella Rails had a couple of scheme issues overall before the race started, so we had to change her last moment for another scheme that we have over here for this 6-car Eagle 1 machine. And then behind him, history has finally been made. Billy Willie Gilly is officially on a TRA field today, driving the 33 Roblox Bowling Stupidness machine, or Jack Daniels if you really want to call it like that. Behind him, 81 of Jackson Miller has been showing good speed. He just hasn't had a chance to really show it off a lot on most of these play tracks. He had a really good run going into Phoenix, and we hope that he can do a lot better today. Then behind him is going to be Corp in the 01 for some guy from I don't know that. And yeah, another Dodge on the field, third one, and Will is qualifying so far, but still, I feel like he can still do a lot heading into race time. Then behind him, 75 of Alan Joe, by far the wildest racer so far this season. Has had pretty much every race that he has competed in. He has managed to flip one, or not even once, twice on both the Daytona Clash and the Body Armor 500. Really crazy to know that fact as well. And to wrap up things up here for our TRA lineup, we have the 99 of SpongeBob SquarePants once again making another great qualifying effort, a number 99 for Rally Motorsports. So that will conclude today's qualifying, and I think we're going to be just waiting for a little bit so the race can actually start today here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. So now, talking predictions time, Asher. Who do we think is really going to be the top contender for today heading into Atlanta?
Me personally, I mean, there's a lot of talented new drivers, and it's really unpredictable. But if I had to go with one, I'd probably have to go with the 40 of Shufflebottom. I forgot his first name. Oh yeah, no, it's Matthew Shufflebottom. So, I mean, if I had to choose one, it'd probably be Matthew Shufflebottom. But if I had to choose a second one, I'd definitely go with Tartar. Been really unlucky on super speedways, but one dual one. So, I mean, he definitely proved that he had speed on super speedways. So,
personally,
we'll just have to find out.
I'm also trying to go with the sweeper so far, honestly. Trying to go to maybe Montgomery Remington. Maybe if the stars align perfectly, Jenny Valdez could go back-to-back for Sensagari Racing. But she's pretty much the only entry that's qualified for the day of Sensagari Racing. So we'll really have to see how much speed she can really show up heading race time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's officially time that we can start this thing off to finally start everything for our second, actually, Super Speedway entry of today's race. So let's go racing as the pace car rolls in for the first time here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Yeah, and if you want to go with the real sleeper pick for this race, you'd have to go with Jackson Miller. Flipped at Phoenix, then it got injured in a skiing accident. Nathaniel Wong was supposed to drive for him as the backup driver, but he said, no, I'm okay, and I started driving, so managed to qualify right in front of the 75 car and was just enough to make the field. So some great resilience from that 81 car.
You're really gonna need to be careful about the Pontiacs, and I'm also excited to see the Dodges also race over here because they have some really good speed, they have some good entries, so we're gonna need to see how things wrap up for TRA. Stop number 3 on the schedule here, the Montgomery Remington and Billy Joe will lead us out here for the green flag here. And as we come out from turn 4, we're racing here at Atlanta.
Still double file, a good start for Billy Joe.
Tartar
Johnson, Beck, and Remington on the bottom, and Tartar already trying to make it 3 wide. And they might. Oh, they are 3
Oh,
wide.
God.
Oh, there they go.
Already.
In the wall. Oh, and they spin behind him.
Oh, man. Surprisingly, the only car involved in it is the number 7. But rough start for today's race for Tartar. Of course, caution will come out. And now it's a good time to be talking about one of the racing rules that we applied for this event. And that is that if a caution comes out, 1 more lap, 2 more laps will be added to the laps completed count. And basically that will allow the race to go a lot quicker heading into the race back here. Montgomery Remington will get it. So, quite disappointing to see 4th place position driver heading into this event, Tartar, just wrecking lap 1 pretty much. Pretty sure this was on nobody's actual cards, honestly. I feel that like he has some really good speed going around. He just, from what I got to see, he just got to tap the wall over there, collided with pit lane, and then he just starts going all over the place right here. Here we have the replay right here, so we can show it to everybody right here on home. Well, you can't really see most of the crash of what happened, but yeah, so this was after contact with 00 of pit lane, and then right here he just comes all the way back on track, slams with the front of the car, that just collects everybody. Almost, I thought for a minute Valdez was also going to get involved in a heck of a save by her in the 29 machine, but Tartar is unfortunately going to be restarting this race in last place heading into our first restart of the day.
Yeah, I mean, after really bumped stuff, it looked like they were about to all wreck, but that's just the great thing about these drivers. The really talented drivers in this field can avoid accidents and a lot of other things.
Yeah, and I mean, we've seen how lot of people have been really, really trying to improve their their racing style overall. How have they been adjusting? Overall, I feel this is a really good sign for what we're starting to see right now. We just need to pray that this race doesn't go fully under yellow like it went for most of the Daytona races. I feel that, like, we can still improve a lot on that, but Phoenix also ran without any yellows, actually. No yellows were recorded until I believe it was lap 58 with Montgomery Remington wrecking out of the car. That cost a chance for driver John Johnson to get the win at Phoenix, but surprisingly I feel like we can still do a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they wrecked lap 1 of the duel, and now they wrecked lap 1 at Atlanta, and this is the second of the race to have a lap 1 accident. So all we can really do is just hope that this race goes well and they stay fairly clean, like at Phoenix.
I would honestly really hope that is the one thing that really happens, because you've seen how a lot of the people just haven't really gotten the pace right now to actually stay in the front for a long time. But anyways, speaking now about time, this is the rule that's going to be implied. We were coming to the race back on lap 2. We're restarting lap 4 for this main event, so pretty much no changes so far. Biggest gainer coming into this restart, Stellar Rail, surprisingly, still got a good amount of positions after this crash by Tar. Hopefully this race doesn't go that bad. So just a minute while I adjust everything up right here. Talking about other people, who would we think could also... Actually, never mind, my bad. Quite thinking right now, I've seen a lot of, stuff going around that, genuinely at this point, I genuinely do not know what I'm actually saying. But, okay, here. So, pretty much ever since we started the TRA, there has been at least one caution per race. Well, of course, besides Phoenix, that only had, one caution for an incident we still, till this day, not really know how it really happened, but, we still had that happening. It's gonna be really hard to see a caution-free race. I mean, that hasn't already happened, but I think we're ready to be racing right here.
Oh, what'd you say? I'm sorry. What'd you say? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just yapping my hell out of that, so it's okay. But anyways, 20 seconds on the clock to prepare ourselves for the second restart here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Montgomery Remington and Shuffle Botman gonna be our front runners for this next restart here. Rowing to the start-finish line, we're racing once again here at Atlanta.
Yeah, Montgomery, Tungsten, Beck, and Remington, a fairly good start. The other orange car in this field and the second yellow car at P-State Motorsports.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, wait, already. That is a 43 right there, getting collected out of that. Surprisingly, keeps it going, so no caution will be thrown out of that. Remington is going to get forced down by the 83 of Billy Joe. They're 3 wide racing back in there. Really rough
Very
racing,
wide for the
honestly.
lead.
I don't know why this thing has been really happening so far with a lot of these people overall, but yeah, we've seen a lot of people just going hard after each other. We hope this actually cools down for a little bit.
And Montgomery Tungsten, Beck, and Remington receives a push out front. He's going to hop into that lower line and block one of the Joes. I forgot his name. Alan SpongeBob is slow.
Oh god,
SpongeBob is slow.
Really slow.
Oh man, if he doesn't speed up, they might cool.
Surprisingly not. I mean, seems really clear so far, but honestly, I don't know how much you can actually adjust to it, in my opinion. Okay, my bad. My internet is actually kind of cutting off right now. But surprisingly, SpongeBob keeps it going. I feel that he can still recover, but he'll be way off the track over here. Anyways.
Yeah, no, they'll definitely catch up to him.
43, surprisingly, still with damage, though. Don't forget about that. He still manages to be side by side right here with Remington. Billy Joe also went to the mix. Juan Fangio, also an interesting name for today. He might actually take the points with if he has a chance.
Look at that. Brinsley Abbott could lead his first ever Tier A lap.
Indeed. Right here, Fangio following in second. Remington still holding on to that third spot. Gonna need to look back at what happened with SpongeBob right there in a little bit, but as of right now, we're gonna keep an eye on him. He surprisingly kept it going. No caution will be thrown down since he still has speed. He still has I mean, he still has a part of the car, which is something. But I don't know. He's just gonna be really well on track right now.
And we might have to watch out for debris as there is a tire on track right now.
Well, that is.
And I think it was on pit lane.
Yeah,
I'm not very sure.
At it. SpongeBob's still driving that thing. I don't know how, but he still does it. Billy will be Gilly. We already mentioned this, but really good story coming in for the number 33 machine for Roblox powering Superness right here. Gilly is, as we thought, a Championship World Appearance driver in Hex. Oh no! Around goes
Brinsley Abbott into the wall, turn by Remington, and there they go.
And that's a big one right there.
Ah, that's a big crash.
That takes Remington. I see rails involved in it. Caution will be out. And my goodness, this pretty much takes a lot of the top contenders. Remington is upside down, actually. And so is Pitway. Wait a minute, what the hell is going on? Hard hit for a lot of people.
What just happened?
Genuinely, I don't know. Oh my goodness! Juan Fangio still upside down now on the track. But anyways, race back here. I think probably 9 cars survived the absolute pandemonium that just happened, but yet so. I don't know. We're gonna need to look back real quick at 2 incidents that happened on this time we were racing here for the first lap. This was the restart we recorded. We're gonna need to look to what happens since we go to SpongeBob SquarePants. Here you see him just racing around, not really doing anything. Just everything just seems pretty normal out to here. Oh, never mind. So what happened here? SpongeBob SquarePants just hits a bump from the bumper of his car. He just starts spinning around. But surprisingly, even while still lacking off a tire right now, the tire I'm pretty sure went somewhere on the track. He kept it going, managed to align it just fine for the race to continue, and he just kept it going. He didn't give up and just racing it.
Yeah, I mean, really weird turn of events here at Atlanta. This race has been chaotic already, and it's not even the first stage. Yeah. I mean, you'd expect them to be a lot more aggressive. I mean, at least halfway of stage 2, but it's almost halfway of stage 1. There have already been 2 cautions, 2 big cautions at that.
I mean, yeah, that is true. But one thing that we did expect as well from this race were the amount of cautions that we were gonna get. Genuinely, I don't know how. Honestly, I feel that this is gonna be probably what we're gonna see a lot this race. A lot of people just wrecking around of it, not really doing anything. Here's the wreck that happened right here on coming to, I believe it is lap 6. Montgomery Remington just gets shuffled by the number 40, gets into Abbott for a little bit. He taps the wall, and at first there isn't any contact. The contact happens when the 43 tries to come down, and he just gets into oncoming traffic. That involves Remington, that is Juan Fangio as well. Saw Remington getting flipped upside down for a little bit. I genuinely did not know how that happened. Oh no, he just got turned out because of the apron, actually. Didn't think it was actually going to be that bad as well. But here you have it also, the incidents that happened over here, pit lane. Really close contact with the wall. You can see him barrel rolling for a little bit. And Juan Fangio still tries, I don't know, this is what drives me crazy. He tries to keep it going. He slams the wall, damages his car, just does a 360 for absolutely no reason though. And he manages to go upside down into the back straightaway right here. And coming race back, actually SpongeBob SquarePants, who was all the way to the tailback of the field, gained position from the cars that were already wrecked coming to the restart. Really wild turn events here for the race at Atlanta Motor Speedway here. Pretty much a wild card track if you think about it, really. There we go. Alright. 9 laps completed here out of 20 for stage 1. Stage break is already posted on the channel, but in case you missed it, 20 laps for each stage, 60 laps in general. So Bob Joe is currently our race leader, and following then is going to be Jackson Miller in number 81.
Yeah, I just gotta go do something real quick. Just give me a second.
Oh, yeah, sure. Currently gotta talk a lot about the Dodges today. They haven't really shown a lot of, speed so far, but one have they've been showing was just them caught into the rest of the field, still getting some really good track position, and honestly, this is looking to be a really good start for Dodge, for the manufacturer as a whole. Maybe we can have a lot more people being signed up for this manufacturer, but we're gonna need to see it later on today. On to other news, however. About 18 cars managed to DNQ today's race, a couple of them being top contenders heading into today's race. Some of the important names may include Stalin in the 39, which was attempting his first ever race for Starcom Fiber Racing. Then behind him was also Davey Engo, Fantasy Karim, Tommy Joe as well, Malik Washington. Pretty much every top 4 contender that was heading into today's race long gone as we were coming in for the race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Remember to tune in as well for the race we're going to be having here. Next race is going to be Martinsville. Going to be really hard for people to actually adjust from coming from a 2.5 mile oval. Well, actually less than 2 miles, probably like say 1 or 1.5 or something, I don't know. To the famous paperclip here at Martinsville. Gonna be interesting how drivers can adjust this quick overall. Look at the fastest times so far on the track. Juan Faggio in the number 542.98913. The fastest time we were seeing coming qualifying time was a 43.215, set by Montgomery Remington, who was the pole position for today's race. And as of right now, we're still looking for a really interesting field going on. While we're at it, though, one thing I do want to specify: driver 33 of Bill Willie Gilly. He hasn't been at the front long enough, but my God, he's been conning everybody else around him. Started all the way in 10th place, manages to climb up to the top 3, and he's currently looking like a solid contender today.
Okay, hello, I'm back.
Okay, hi. So anyways, starting the countdown today for our second restart of today. Restarting lap 11 out of 20. Closing into the stage end right here and see who can really actually claim the top today. But anyways, green flag waving once again. We're racing here at Atlanta.
Yeah, Jackson Miller right next to Tommy Joe, his Pontiac teammate, and he has another Pontiac teammate, Sweet Tea Motorsports. I forgot which Joe that was, but he has another Pontiac behind him. He's going to go top. Really interesting choice, but will he go with him? That's the question.
Gonna drop middle, though.
No, he won't.
Here comes Gilly, though, to the inside. And, one thing I was...
Oh, they're really stacked there.
Yeah.
They're really stacked coming through the middle.
Yeah, they really are.
On the bottom, and wow. What a run for Jackson Miller on that high side.
Really good run. Keeps it on the top 5, even without any help. The closest driver on the outside so far is SpongeBob SquarePants, and he's all the way back in 10th place, so he needs to do some real work if he wants to work with him.
Yeah, Alan Joe pushed by Denny Valadez, pushing Billy Joe.
Yep. Here comes
Sweet
Gilly
Tea
now.
Motorsports teammate and also brother.
Look out for Billy Willie Gilly.
Billy Willie Gilly getting pushed by Todd Clip, that Gordon Ramsay Racing machine sponsored by Guy Fieri's Flavortown.
Yep.
Relatively new driver, but definitely proving himself in this Cup Series.
One thing I will tell you of today is that Atlanta might actually be the first race we actually might have a photo finish to. Honestly, I've been looking to the racing quality that a lot of people has been doing, both on qualifying, practice, and overall for the racing product as a whole. We might genuinely have a photo finish if they actually think good about doing their moves and all of that. Oh, look out for this move by Todd Ford right now. They're 4 wide. Oh, of course that didn't go well. That is Alan Joe upside down.
Over.
And so is Valadez.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Denny Valadez rolling down the back straightaway. That is terrible. And there goes that points lead. Oh,
Yeah.
rolling a little more coming
Oh
onto turn
god.
3.
About 4 cars
Oh
above
man,
this.
we're gonna have a lot of DNFs. Oh, he's driving backwards. Watch out
Oh
for that.
god.
He is going
Oh
backwards
god,
down the
he
back
is.
straightaway.
Okay. Thank god everybody crossed the line before we actually got to do that. What a hit by
Oh my
Jenny
goodness
Valadez.
me.
And so I believe it was
Y-
also Alan Joe who got involved in it. What a wreck.
Yeah, and if Santo Gary had any entries in this race, which they did, Jenny Valadez, then they definitely won't after this wreck.
Yeah, I really think that as well. We're gonna need to see how did all this happen. Well, I mean, we did saw Todd Quirp going 4 wide right here. He just got forced down by Tar, and then right here, the same guy, the 7, just gets into him a little too close. He doesn't realize he's not clear. And one thing that drives me crazy right here, Alajo just went over Todd Quirp right here, and Valadez also was just wrecking around. And what a vicious crash for a lot of them. I'm gonna need to see if there was any catch pins maneuver over here that happened. By barely anything, Valadez did not hit the catchments at all, so that's still not a DNF even with this crash that's just happened right now.
Goodness gracious. I mean, I'm just looking at the replay. A violent roll for Alan Joe.
And I mean, pretty much everybody had a rough run over here. Carson Bob were Todd Corp, Alan Joe, Tar, Valadez of course, and a couple others like Pit Wayne that also went close to getting involved in this crash. However, they kept it going, coming to the line. Now, one thing we gotta clarify: Valadez was seated all the way to 5th place right now. Everybody on that that has advantage over her did not qualify for this event, so she has a really realistic shot to take the points lead heading into today. She just needs that a little bit of speed that she's been lacking for as of now, but I feel that we're going to see a lot more of this driver heading into the final couple of laps.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the replay. That I think that might be a DNF. Honestly, she definitely hit that pinch because if you look at that replay, you can see the motion from the fence just turn her car to the side.
Really gonna need to look at it back, but yeah, there might be a little bit of contact that happened in there. Gonna need to see what happened over there.
Yeah, halfway down the back straightaway when she was on Bob Espinosa's car, slapped the fence a little bit, and I'm pretty sure that turned her off of SpongeBob's car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna try to look back to see if there was any contact right here with Valadez in the catchments. So results for this crash will result in Valadez, well, not specifically on the greatest spot right now. She will still be contending for today's race. The point is that she barely did not touch the catchments at all, honestly. Like, she just crashed up, mostly because of SpongeBob's contact, but it didn't make for any contact on the catchments, actually. So, by barely anything, Valadez keeps saying on this. So with this, we'll be restarting lap 16 out of 20 laps in. The new rule apply here for this race, working still like a charm. Because if it wasn't the case, I'm pretty sure we'll be stuck in here for more than 2 hours. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yeah, definitely.
Still looking to put it.
That's going to be 5 more laps in the stage.
Yeah, which is, I mean, for the people that is currently leading it, it's going to be actually really good, because they now actually have a chance to be contending for, positions and all of that, and I feel that that will make them to secure themselves a little bit more for any stage points that they can be given in here, which are going to be really important heading chase time. Going to be restarting lap 16 out of 20 laps here completed at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Echopark 250. So currently 10 seconds on the clock to restart again.
Look at that, Billy Willie Gilly on the outside of Um, Billy Joe, yeah, that's his name. Yeah,
Yep.
Billy with Gilly on the outside of Billy Joe. The two Billies taking up the front row as they race onto turns 1 and 2 here.
Yeah, you know, I've been talking about this for a little bit. Gilly was a championship for appearance driver all the way back in the Have Energy Cup Series. Did not contend that much throughout the whole season, still managed to climb up to the championship finale. Finished second to eventual champion of the thing, Cage McGripcracker, known to be one of the McGripcrackers of the racing family right here, which also Safe races in. Unfortunately for him, he didn't manage to qualify today, which is really disappointing, honestly. Sage already had a really good showing at Phoenix, managed to quietly take a third place finish, stealing it from everybody under him. But unfortunately, we're not going to see him today. And, you know, really disappointing to see Sage being missing today's race. However, I think that will be really trying to see Gilly finally racing over here at the TRA Cup Series.
Yeah, very disappointing now. Look at this. Matthew Shufflebottom on the bottom, getting pushed by Brinsley Abbott. I think he could win Dodge's first ever staged win in this series.
You know, you're not even. I think that you gotta be
Oh,
talking
no,
about
no.
win.
Oh, wow. They nearly went 4 wide.
They might.
Oh, they are 4 wide.
They are 4 wide right now. Bob Joe with no room to work with. Neither is Gilly. Some of them needs to back up, but who will it be?
And they stay.
Never mind.
Oh, there they go. No, and there goes Billy Joe.
I told you that wasn't gonna last long.
Billy Joe, and they both go. Oh my goodness!
Oh
that is
Jesus!
everybody.
That is quite literally everybody. Oh God!
Oh, someone hit the fin. Oh no,
that is the 40 right there.
Matthew Shufflebottom, I think.
Yeah,
oh,
I think
wow,
they might be done.
The stage upside down.
Oh my God! This is not even for the race back. He is for the Catchman's event.
Oh, look at that.
He should be officially
and
out.
In the same race.
Yeah.
As the person
who
finished the stage upside down. Oh my goodness, he hit him. And I guess he isn't finishing that stage upside down after all.
Oh, look out. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Juan Fangio. Oh, my. This is...
He just kept getting hit by everybody, actually. I told you that 4-1 race, that wasn't going to last long. And officially, I feel that the 40 is officially out of this race. First DNF of the season. Well, actually, for the first DNF of the whole race.
Yeah, that is one of the largest wrecks I have seen in the history of the series. Not even Daytona had a wreck like that. I mean, everyone was clumped up in one position, and then, oh wow, that was just terrible.
We're gonna need to. You're looking right now at the replay of what happened right here. Of course, I was talking about how both Billy Joe and Billy Willie Gilly did not have any space whatsoever heading into this corner. They couldn't really do anything. And so when they got together, Fangio also kind of contributed to that, forcing Gilly down into Bob Joe. But barely any room happening in here. Then that is Remington going in. Both Tartar and SpongeBob make contact in the back. And this is a small part of the wreck, actually. You can see Stella Rose and Jackson Miller also involved in it. I feel that the one story everybody wants to follow with is the number 140 of Shuffle Hoffman. Just goes upside down, hits the Catchmans multiple times right here. Starts pulling a Montgomery Remington for some reason. And then when he's finally right here with Valadez, gets hit by Jackson Miller right here. Got carried by Valadez the whole lap, and then right here comes Juan Fangio into 5, giving him just the final push before eventually coming to a full stop.
Yeah, that might be one of the worst accidents I've ever seen.
Personally, yeah, I would say something really similar. You know, honestly, it is hard to, you know, top off what happened with Alan Joe with the Clash. A lot of people remember that thing when he just went all over. He went almost into the Catchman's level of turn 1. So, you know, that is really high for a car to actually be going. So, I mean, it is hard to top that. But in my opinion, this one also was really bad, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I don't think we've had any deaths yet in the series.
Surprisingly.
I don't think any driver will die in the series because, I mean, the sheer safety put into these cars is honestly very impressive. But out of anything, I mean, some drivers have come really close to, like, horrific accident. So
And I mean, you really gotta look to once again races like Body Armor 500 in a clash that had their fair amount of horrible accidents with a lot of people right here, but still racing over here, still looking for a race to be done. And with this, we'll be restarting with a lap 18 with only two. Actually, no, yeah, lap 18 for a 2-lap shootout, heading for this stage win. Surprisingly, I will tell you this is probably the wildest car I've seen for a stage win right here. Pit lane, Bensley Abbott, or maybe Alan Joe could also bring it on, or maybe Todd Clark as well.
yeah, four really, really, really wild picks to win the stage. If I had to choose one, I'd probably say Brinsley Abbott. Todd Klurp has been looking strong for most of the stage. Could give him good pushes up top, but high side it definitely hasn't been the stronger line on these restarts.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, if I could kind of pick for a more funny one, I would honestly go with Pit Wayne, but I know that he hasn't been at the front for a long time ago. We're gonna need to see what could really happen that could inspire a good run for the 00 or the 43, or who knows, maybe somebody at the back of the field could also take it. Who knows? Right here, this answer will be answered right here, right now, as we go green for, I believe, our third or fourth restart here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Good start for Brinsley Abbott. Pit lane, already swerving, and Brinsley Abbott will go up high.
Pitway no
Oh, there goes pit lane as well. He's going to leave the door open for Alan Joe.
It's going to be interesting to see. Alan Joe has a chance to clean the stage.
Look at this, Jenny Valadez on the bottom. Jenny Valadez on the bottom could get good stage points from this. Todd Clerk behind pit lane.
And I mean, this will be bringing on for a really close battle for the point suite with the most unexpected drivers of the whole field. Heading down into turn 1 right here, we're going to see, well, I mean, I don't know. I think you can... Oh, okay, lap 19. Okay, it's not over yet. I might have gotten confused on that, but anyways. Pitway still holding on for a strong lead right now. Can he still seal the deal? But Todd Clark is looking high. He looks low. He's going bottom. No, actually outside again. And now it might be a 5-car battle for the stage win. Pitway with no help on the middle.
Yeah, pit lane really distant from the pack. That makes things a lot harder for him, but he is still holding that distance, a pretty good one at that, and he could win the stage, but Alan Joe on the bottom will eventually pass him. No, oh, he did not pass him. Now they're going to race back to the white flag. Pit lane still out front.
Hanging on
Jenny
to
Valadez could win the stage. 3-car battle for the race win. No, not the race win. I'm sorry, the stage win.
Honestly, everybody has a really nice shot right here. They're going 3 wide now for the stage win. Who will really take it? Pitway has no help. He's honestly out of draft right now. So it's reduced to Al and Joe, or maybe Valadez right here. Valadez with the push from Bob Joe. And look at the run that Al and Joe is also having in the 75. This might be going all the way down to the line. Valadez won.
Back to the line. Jenny Valadez won the stage.
Nice job by the number 29 right here. Really good stage points right here that will be given. Oh, we almost saw, pretty sure we almost saw a crash coming to the line. Alright, so this will bring an end to our stage here for the first half of the race here. For the first third of the series right here. So far I feel that we've been looking for a lot of stuff to be, for a lot of people to actually, have close balance. I feel like that's something that we haven't seen a lot in the TRA. We've seen a lot of surprises overall, but I feel that this is probably like one of the closest battles for the finish I've ever seen.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Right here, we'll take another look at the replay right here where Valadez gets her stage win. Honestly, really, really ironic to think that this driver just a couple of laps before was flipping all the way in turn 3, and now she's gonna get the stage done for a really nice point swing that will definitely help her come in chase time and looking for other positions that might be gaining right here points. Billy Joe on the 83, really good points to be swinging over here. Pitway surprisingly still claims third after, some rough runs on the overall stage and overall in the race. Alan Joe still claiming fourth place. And then barely edging Juan Fangio was going to be the 81 of Jackson Miller, also getting a couple of stage points right now. Really interesting lineup to see right here for stage 1 right here. We'll be back for some more action here in the TRA Cup Series in a little bit. As we cut up to commercial break right here. Stage 1 completed. Jenny Valadez, your stage 1 winner. Welcome back,
Hi, welcome
everybody.
back to stage 2. Oh,
No, you go. My fault. Generally, my fault.
shit, my bad. Anyway, welcome back to stage 2. I just want to thank our sponsor real quick, Pepto-Bismol. I had severe diarrhea today, and I just want to thank Pepto-Bismol for letting me do that. Pepto-Bismol is definitely a lifesaver, and you should use that too.
Yep. Well, stage 2 about to be underway here for Atlanta Motor Speedway. Really good showing by all Dodges. Honestly, I'm really surprised that they performed this well for the manufacturer's first start of the season. But even so, they still cannot quite top the most dominant manufacturers overall of the season, which are going to be Chevrolet and Pontiac right now. Jenny Valdez lead us off for the first stage to be underway. Then it's going to be Billy Joe in the 83. Really good showing for Billy Joe after, a couple of contacts that he had for most of the races here. And, personally, I feel that it's going to be really good. Now, what I feel is going to be the surprise for today is Pitwin in the 00. He's still, even after he has been a field filler throughout pretty much the whole schedule overall, he still manages to find himself third heading into stage 2. By far his best showing on speed today. So yeah, still with a lot of race left to go and run here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Very excited for this upcoming stage.
Yeah, honestly.
Very, very excited.
So am I, honestly. So here, currently about to be 18 laps of pure racing right here. Obviously excited to see how people can actually adjust for a lot of the race right now. Still a lot to run, so for the people that are still at the back of this field, are still, having a lot of stuff left to, decide right now. I feel that the one driver that still could perform a lot better is, in my opinion, either Tar or Juan Fangio. I mean, they haven't been specifically fan favorites throughout the season, however, they have found speed later on today, and I feel that they can still be performing really well if the stars align together for once.
Yes, definitely.
So here I think we're ready. We're ready to say that we're ready for this next restart right here. 10 seconds on the clock for our restarting stage here. Stage 2 about to be underway. It's gonna be Jenny Valdez and Billy Joe leading us off for the green flag here at Atlanta.
Yeah, and the bottom line already has a good start. Not much I can say there. I mean, it's happened to every restart. The bottom line has just been the way better line. Okay, wait. I gotta go do something real quick.
Yeah, sure.
I can hear your stream. Just give me a second.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Currently, yeah, so
okay, I just gotta leave over.
Well, fair enough, obviously. While our secondary commentator, Asher, is currently having a stroke. 29 of Jenny Valdez, lead us off for lap 2 here for stage 1. Pitway still being a surprise so far of the season. 3rd place, currently battling it out with Al and Joe. Remember to tune in for our next race of the calendar for Martinsville for the running of the... Actually, wait, I forgot the name of it. Actually, my bad. For the running of the Oriole 300 at Martinsville Freeway. A paperclip that, honestly, in my opinion, will really cement who is really a good contender for short tracks and all of that. Oh, look out for the move right here for Valdez. That is Pitway actually going for the move. I did not expect that.
Well, almost passed. No, he will pass Jenny Valdez.
He just needs that
one to the travel.
He needs that one itty bitty piece of speed that he's still missing right now. And if he can accomplish that, then I'm pretty sure we could be seeing Pitway go for the lead for the first time in his career.
Yeah, fairly spread out throughout the pack. I mean, mainly 3 wide behind them. Oh, but there goes Alan Joe going for a move. Here comes Jackson Miller through the middle.
Yeah, right now. I mean, if if I had to answer my personal opinion to how I felt about this race, I feel that things have really calmed down ever since we started it. About the average amount of laps that we ran throughout the first half of the race was about between 1 or 2 laps, and now we're currently seeing cars complete 4 laps already, which is already a really good sign of how Queen are really racing. And I feel it also has to do with, trying to play it a lot safer. You're not really fighting for a lot of stuff right now, not even for the weight, you're mostly fighting for stage points right now. Which, I mean, for a lot of people will mean a lot, but for the people that are already with, a chance to claim the trophy, I don't feel that they're really looking for that much right now as they could possibly be.
And Jenny Valdez with no help in the middle. Brinley Abbott way back next to the 43 car. I'm sorry, that is Stella Rose, not Brinley Abbott. I had the wrong name there.
Yep. Look at Piddling right here shooting down the inside. He could be going for the lead for the first time now. I know I've already said that, but whatever, genuinely.
Yeah, that other Chevy getting pushed by another Chevy, challenging the lead from another Chevy. Really great for these Chevys today.
Yeah, overall, Chevy has been going as a dominant manufacturer for the whole season. No Pontiacs or Fords or, of course, Dodge have gotten to victory lanes so far on the season. So if they do right now, they would finally thread the, oh my goodness, what actually happened in there? What a contact Jackson Miller had for a little bit, I think. I don't know if y'all saw that, but yeah. But honestly, looking really good for stage 2. Oh, never mind. I spoke a little too soon.
And there they go. Oh my goodness, he's hopping over onto the pack. And there goes Denny Valdez. And there goes everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh
Al and Joe involved in it too.
It's the big one.
Oh yeah, it is.
And I only see like 3 cars driving off of 3 and 4. That's Todd Clerk, Stella Rose, and Juan Fangio. The most unlikely top 3 to survive that crash, but somehow it happened.
Yeah, personally, I didn't actually see that coming. Thought for a minute it was all pretty much sunshines and rainbows when we were coming to turn 2, but apparently that didn't actually really happen. And now we have a whole wrecked field right now. We're heading for our next race back. Barely anybody survived that.
Yeah, and as soon as things were starting to look up for Jenny Valdez, everything fell apart and went to shit once again.
Yep. I mean, right here you were seeing for a little bit how she was recovering a lot of ground, in my opinion. She was already climbing up to 3rd, maybe 2nd over here, coming to the line. And I mean, I didn't get to see a lot of stuff going on in here, but what you can really see, I think it was Piddling who actually got to clear her up, and then it's Casey, I was about to say Casey Atwood, dear God. But yeah, basically the 43 just also gets collected into that. Vicious crash for the 83 as well, but I think that, the 29 of Valdez once again had the worst out of it. Once again flipping upside down coming to turn 3. Surprisingly still, a couple of people that got wrecked during this period of the wreck that happened during the caution still managed to keep it up 4 tires and race back to the line, still gaining spots from that.
Yeah, and this might be the first lap that... No, never mind. I forgot what I was going to say in the middle of saying what I was trying to say, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really care.
Yep. Well, I mean, something that I
really
will
unlikely
say
top
to you,
3, but somehow it's working.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, personally, I feel like the whole top 7 is really weird, honestly. Like, it's something really unexpected to see. So, well, what I will tell you is that during this time-lapse overall racing, we've seen a whole stage go pretty much caution-free for 7 laps already. That, in my opinion, that's already a really good sign since, a couple of people are starting to, cool off a little bit. They're saying, you know what, don't try to make some really dumb moves that you might be doing right now. So just, manage yourself right now and keep your head on the game. And honestly, I feel that that's really good work from everybody that is currently, racing right now.
Yeah.
And right here,
I'm sorry. I'm really hungry. I'm sorry. I'm not saying anything. I'm just like actually really hungry.
oh no, yeah,
Like
it's okay,
can't really
don't
think
worry.
when I'm hungry. Uh,
Fair enough, I guess. And okay, so that should be a lineup right here. Genuinely no idea where everybody else finished, but I'm pretty sure this is it. So yeah, gonna be restarting lap 9 out of no wait, I didn't mean to put that. What the hell is like okay, I guess. Um So anyways, my thing is might be frozen as all hell. I genuinely did not know why, but my internet is kind of dying as we're still looking to put the lineup in.
oh wow, Brinsley Abbott, 4th place.
Yeah, really good honestly. I didn't expect this happening from, um, a driver that has really never started a whole race as a whole around the season, so really good to see drivers like this finally getting to show what they are really made of. So I don't know, really interesting to see that. So with this, we're ready
Yeah.
for our next restart right here.
Oh wow, it hurt.
Really look into what could really happen right here on these next couple of laps. The thinker is kind of wrong right here, so just ignore that. But as of right now, we're green once again.
Oh wow, my internet, I can't see a thing. Oh wow.
Yeah, neither me, honestly.
But either way, Todd clear behind Stella Rose. Stella Rose will go to the middle. On
Oh,
Fangio
wow.
on the high side, just by SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Why is SpongeBob there? I was not expecting SpongeBob to be there. I mean, out of anybody, it was SpongeBob, which is really, really unexpected, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, SpongeBob has been a driver that doesn't really surprise you at the moment, but perhaps tries to, be more of a slow cooker. Just trying to get any positions whenever he can, not really battling it that much with the top contender today. He's kind of trying to go for it right now, but I just personally don't think he has to run. I feel like he still needs that one bit of speed that he's still missing. And I don't know, he's just not really going to achieve it that much by going outside right now.
And here comes that dodge on the inside. Stella Rose, a really aggressive move, hits the wall. Todd clear up under the red line.
I really got to talk about.
And they're starting to get aggressive halfway through the stage.
I think so. Looking really good right now. 3 wide on 3 lanes deep, but still a good showing for pretty much everybody has been going around.
Yeah, Stella Rose will extend that lead. A really comfortable position for her, but here comes that bottom line. A really good push. I can't see a thing now.
Yeah, near me, honestly.
Now I can see. Oh, okay, no, never mind. My internet's killing itself. Yeah, not a very good day. And my internet and that Dodge who was out.
Yeah, personally,
oh wow. Okay, yeah.
Oh, look out for Juan Fangio right here. Oh, damn. Not gonna be looking good for anybody around those SpongeBob.
There goes SpongeBob.
Keep it going though. Never mind.
SpongeBob, this is the second time he's had damage.
Oh, SpongeBob's up. SpongeBob's down.
Oh, will he keep it going? Yes, he will.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, he is?
Yeah, he is. Pretty sure. Yeah, he kept it going. He keeps it.
Wow.
Oh my, there's a lot of stuff going on right now that I can't really describe, but one of them is Gilly going down to the race lead. I was talking right now to how SpongeBob was quite of a slow player, and we've also learned that he can also pretty much drive as well as he can a mangled car all the way to the tailback of the field.
Yeah, Jackson Miller getting pushed by his B-State Motorsports teammate, challenging Billy Willie Dilly for the lead. Billy Willie Dilly just led his first ever lap. Let's congratulate Billy Willie Dilly. Let's just take, a few seconds to just savor this moment.
Yeah, I mean,
This is really exciting.
personally, you really got to look at Gilly, how he's
Okay,
been
what?
really laggy. I'm gonna be so for real with you. But anyways, keeping it going right here for.
Oh my goodness, my entire screen is frozen.
Oh god, mine's over kind of rubber banding a lot. But we keep it going right here. Oh, my fault for everybody watching on home. And it's having also this type of rubber banding. I also am even probably worse than what I have right now. Pretty much what we can do. We'll be looking for a lot of people to be winning a lot of laps right now. Tar now comes into the mix. And Montgomery Remington still looking to, gain just a little bit more of, speed right here. Getting a couple more positions. Now Tar's going to jump down to the outside. That's going to be the Sasper move by the 7. Because here comes the L2. Now taking the race lead.
My internet just disconnected me.
Oh god! Just as you say that, a crash has just occurred on turn 4. That is Valadez, Jackson Miller, Alan Joe getting involved in it. No, Alan Joe actually came really close to actually, wrecking out of that, but surprisingly not, he keeps it going. And caution will come out at lap 16.
And I just want to thank AT&T and Spectrum for being some of the worst internet providers I've ever seen.
Also want to thank right here.
Thank you so much, AT&T, for my internet.
Yeah, first of all, I would say something similar to a certain brand I will mention right here because I'm pretty sure it will be one of our sponsors later on the schedule, but whatever. Anyways, looking back to what happened here with our little crash that happened over here. I don't think it was that bad, but still, it did affect the top 3 contender right here. So Montgomery Remington, you can kind of see how he was just getting pushed down on the back by Billy Joe right here. And then goes all the way into Tar. Alan Joe just kind of gets clipped into the wall. 4 cars involved in it. That is Todd Corp, Valadez as well, which is still looking for a good points gap for everybody else around her coming today. But still, gonna wait to see how things can adjust over here at Atlanta for the Echopark 250. So, after this restart, Montgomery Remington still holds on to a strong lead, and Billy Joe, even well, I feel like he's been a really good contender the whole day. I haven't really seen him fade away from the top 10, maybe the top 5 or anything. So, honestly, really, really excited to see what can really happen right here.
Yeah, very excited. I don't know the running order, but I might as well have to find it out.
Yep.
After this restart.
So currently Juan Fangio and Billy Joe will be your front runner for this next restart. And then a couple of spots gained for other drivers right here, talking about pit lane, who has still managed to be at the front of this field. Not really a contender so far the whole day, but I feel like if you want to go with a slow pick, I might actually pick him to, I don't know, at the very least claim a top 5 today.
Yeah, it's still a very weird top 4. Or no, not very weird, but still a little weird with pit lane being in 4th, but it's a super speedway, very unpredictable, and you will probably get surprise winners or leaders like Billy Willie Dilly. I mean, some unlikely people will definitely lead laps, so that's...
Yeah, that is probably what will really happen right here.
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm gonna be restarting lap 18 out of 20 laps right here for the running of the Echopark 250. So lap 18 right here, pretty much a 3-lap shootout for the remainder of the stage. This is pretty much gonna decide everything if they don't wreck. 10 seconds on the clock. Remington and Billy Joe, your frontrunners for the second stage today. We're racing on their way here in Atlanta.
Montgomery, Tunson, Beck, and Remington, the pole sitter, gets back to the lead. Right next to Billy Willie Gilly. Or that's not Billy Willie Gilly, that's Billy Joe or Bob Joe or whatever his name was. I forgot what his name was, but I don't care. All of the Joes are the same to me. I don't respect them at all.
Fair enough. I mean, whatever they have been feeding the Joes recently, it hasn't been rocks. I will tell you that. Because they've been feeding them with something that has given them the chance to be competitive throughout the stretch between Phoenix and Atlanta.
Yeah, and that is pit lane challenging the lead. Montgomery, Tunson, Beck, and Remington will still have the lead, but here comes Tar through the middle.
3 wide
Splits
now.
3 wide.
Oh, Sealand, in my opinion, might be pit lane actually. Thinking so for real, I might actually get pit lane for the first time. Oh my goodness!
Oh, Brinsley Abbott off the back.
Oh god, really wide.
What a save.
Thought for a minute he was gonna wreck by
What a
himself, but never
save.
mind. Yeah, I know. Still have a heated battle for a stage right here.
Pit lane is driving away from the pack.
Really
Really one-sided affair. As you see the cars on the bottom now, they might go 4 wide.
White flag, one more time for stage 2.
Tar through the middle.
Oh,
He can
look
challenge
out!
Pit
Oh,
Lane.
I told you they weren't gonna
Oh, there
last
they
long.
go.
Oh god,
Will
that is
that be
Todd
a caution?
No,
Oh, up and over
surprisingly
down the
not.
back straight
They'll keep
away.
it going. They'll keep it going. Todd Corp upside down right now. Oh my goodness. And coming out of turn 4.
Tar on the outside.
Look at this.
Could have a run.
Starcom Fibers.
No, Pit Lane will win the stage.
What a run by the 00. He'll get
No,
stage
Brinsley
2.
Abbott.
Wow. I
I
told you.
swore.
You
I
didn't
thought
really
Brinsley
hear a
Abbott
lot
trying to
about
challenge
it. But like,
stage.
yeah. But anyways,
Yeah, I swore I could have seen or saw. No, I used the wrong grammar there, but I could have. I swore
yeah.
I saw Brinsley Abbott challenging the stage here, so he could be one of the top contenders for this race. I mean,
I mean,
that
truly,
is
I will
definitely a
say that.
possibility.
So here, the replay what happened, we saw people going 4 wide. Todd Corp once again involved in it, honestly. Really sad to see this driver just wrecking every time that we find him, like contending it for something or anything. And you see him right there, just flipping wildly into more people right here. Surprisingly, lots of people keep it going. And then right here, the stage winner, pit lane, with the push from Bensley Abbott, who has been, honestly, he hasn't been bad, honestly, I will say that. Great start by Dodge overall in the season. And right here, slow motion for the first stage win for Starcom Fiber. Pit lane will get the number 00 for the first time here in the stage victory lane right here. Still will get the sweet flavor of victory. And right behind him is going to be Tar just barely beating out the 43 of Bensley. Bensley will claim off 3rd. Then it's Miller on 4th. And finally, it's going to be Montgomery Remington. And the O2 claiming off 5th. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, stage 2 comes officially to an end with a heated battle between the top 4 contenders all day long. We didn't really hear a lot about them the whole day, but now they have really shown off what they really made of. What can they really do heading into a honestly kind of really wild car track that honestly did not expect it was going to be, going like this overall for a lot of competitors right now. We'll be back for some more action here on the TRA Cup Series as we're coming on to wrap up stage number 2. Pit lane will be your front runner for stage 3. Welcome everybody back for the running of the Echopark 200 at Atlanta International Speedway. My fault that the commercial break had to take a little longer than expected, but unfortunately, I don't know, sponsor deals or something like that, I genuinely do not know. But anyways, we're back here with some more action ready to be made at Atlanta International Speedway. Before this caution, Pitwin would go on to actually take his first stage win of the season to finally, I don't know, that's been something that I didn't, starting this race, I didn't think it was actually going to happen, but now it really is. And, you know, starting stage 3 he's going to be one of the top contenders today. However, we were talking about this during the commercial break, and it was how every time that Chevrolet, no, actually that Pontiac has swept up all stages, a Chevrolet comes out into place to win it. So will the opposite happen today, where pretty much a Chevrolet wins every single stage, but a Pontiac will actually take victory late today. We're going to need to see that today, as Pitwin and Tartar are going to be your front runners for this next restart.
Yeah, I would say something, but my screen is currently frozen.
Oh,
it's not frozen anymore.
okay, there we go.
But okay, okay, no, it's frozen again. No, I'm just. Dude, okay.
It's fine. Well, currently, while we're at it, just wanted to make sure to thank today's sponsor today. Honestly, we've been meeting a lot today recently. As of right now, your stage winner for Atlanta International Speedway, Valdez and Pitwin have been your stages 1 and 2 winner respectively. And you know, obviously looking for a lot more stuff to be made overall. So we try to, make everything, work for all Chevrolets and all of that. So hope for the best right here for everybody on the race so far. Currently, only one DNF has occurred throughout the whole event. No other driver has gotten to DNF the whole event. So thankfully for that, we're gonna have seemingly a clean battle till the end of this race. I don't know. I really hope that happens. We're gonna need to see as we head down for our countdown. Start off stage 3. So anyways,
Surprisingly,
oh yeah.
surprisingly, only one DNF this race. I mean, multiple cars have had wild rides. Denny Valadez, I forgot the guy's name, but a lot of drivers have had some really crazy accidents, and surprisingly, one DNF. I mean, personally, I think that this could definitely take out a lot more people as it's later in the race. People are going to start being a lot more aggressive, so.
Yeah, and I mean we saw that at the start of the race, how everybody was just jogging for positions, trying to make their best effort to get to the front of this field. However, that hasn't worked really well for them. And now pretty much the people that has caused the least amount of wrecks, or have been involved the least amount of times on wrecks, are currently the ones that are leading at the front of this field. So, really excited to, obviously, see a lot of this stuff to be ready to be unfolded today. So anyways, 10 seconds on the clock once again. Stage 3 ready to be underway after a 17-minute stop. Pitwin and Tartar will be your front runners for this restart as we go underway here in Atlanta.
I'm excited for the stage. Honestly, a pit lane on the inside, Billy Willy Jilly on the outside, Juan Fangio pushing Billy Willy Jilly. I mean, a lot of unlikely names have really proved themselves this race, so I'm excited to see
look out,
what
that
else
is
will happen. And Tartar is around.
Already.
Oh, you forgot to turn up conveyor belt. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Tartar. Oh my gosh.
has just suffered a horrendous crash, collecting pretty much everybody around him. I'm honestly.
Oh man. First lap of stage 3 and.
Yeah,
wow.
That didn't go well. It's actually, think about this. It is the second time Tartar wrecks on the first lap of the stage actually today. So. Unfortunately, I do not have the recording of that. I will try to get a little look at that.
Yeah, no, I recorded all of that. I recorded all of that, but it's really laggy.
Yeah, I know. Fair enough, actually. But here, Personal.
Oh, yeah, Tartar got into Brinsley Abbott, turned both of them into the outside wall, and Tartar went spinning, and then he just. Oh wow, that's
Yeah, that's
violent.
nasty right there, honestly.
Oh wow, Tartar just.
He'll keep racing on. He'll keep racing, that's for sure. But man, that is a hard leg to endure for Tartar in the seven.
Ooh, Brinsley Abbott had a nasty wreck too. Pretty
Yeah,
sure he went over.
pretty sure you could kind of see it on the replay right there. But yeah, pretty
Oh
much
no, that was
everybody.
Juan Fangio.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That would pretty much be the whole field actually. For the restart, Tartar was battling second with pit lane right here. Unfortunately for him, this will pretty much send him all the way to dead last. Currently, 2 laps completed for the third stage. Final one for the day. Sixth. So far, 42 laps completed on the main event, and overall, I will say you this. Well, I have seen a lot of cautions and a lot of problems for most of the contenders today on the field. I still feel like this has been a much cleaner race at Daytona, if I could say it in a way. Okay, yeah. There we go. That should be a lot better. So caution will come out, restarting on lap 4 for this next restart right here. And I don't know, ready to be settling it out. Pitaway still maintains the lead as we're coming to the second restart of stage 3. I will tell you something right now. That is something that I honestly did not realize when I was, like seeing all around. But Jackson Miller has also been in here. Driver that was a really solid contender heading into how I say it, Phoenix. However, hasn't really gotten to lead a lot of laps today here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Just couple of mishaps for driver 81, but still manages to find himself on a good position heading into the second restart of stage 3.
Good. Okay. Yeah, very great. Very good check. Just for because he isn't on Shinzuka area, and I mean SGR has definitely the best teamwork out of most of these cars. You saw it at Phoenix, you saw it at Daytona, and you saw it at Daytona in the Clash. I mean, I don't know if Denny Valdez would actually want to help pit lane.
I honestly would doubt that as well, but anything could happen right now. So anyways, 10 seconds on the clock for stage 3. Pitway and Jackson Miller are currently your front runner for this next restart right here. As we're coming on closer and closer to the end of this race, we're racing here in Atlanta.
Yeah, Pontiac versus Chevy in the first row, Pontiac versus Chevy in the second row. They are already shaken up as pit lane nearly goes under the red line. Pit lane moves to the middle. Jenny Valdez has a lane open for her.
Yeah, right here, gonna try to block Jackson Miller.
What a block.
Yeah, I mean, it is.
And that was really close. Nearly hooked onto him on that block.
Much. But the thing is, he has also to defend Valdez, which is currently already making her way to the front of this field.
And I don't know, the top line has definitely been the best defensive line for people trying to block it on the lead overall, and you saw that with pit lane just applying that right now.
Currently looking at this.
And that 0-1 dodge behind Jenny Valdez, he could win it in the first ever race for Dodge this season.
I mean, it could be really good as well, but Dodges there are only 3 Dodges on that field now, so they really have to, try to figure it out if they really want to win this thing.
Jenny Valdez will lead this lap. Oh, be in front of her.
Yep.
I mean, just a very one-sided affair. I mean, just kind of in a stalemate right now as they're gridlock 3 wide. Oh, and Ellen Joe makes a move for the lead. Gets past pit lane. He'll be on that outside line.
Yeah, right now, they're 3 wide now for the race lead. We'll really need to see how this starts shaking up for a lot of these people. In my opinion, it's looking really good for Valdez.
And Jenny Valdez hasn't had much of a run on the bottom. Stella Rose, wow. In second that lap, side by side with Alan Joe. Pit lane. Oh,
oh, look out for Remington.
Almost into the wall, and he was into the wall.
They're going to be 4 wide entering the back straight away.
Yes.
No hell for Gilly.
Hasn't ended very well at this track, this race.
Well, they keep
most of the 4 wide, most times they were 4 wide, we've seen accidents. Good on them for keeping it going.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like Gilly really played it smart in there and said, you know, I feel that it's a lot better if I just stay out of trouble.
Oh no, pit lane.
Oh god, that might be...
pit lane dropped down.
This might be really risky for pit lane without any help.
Really uncomfortable position for him. Really uncomfortable.
Remington also into the mix. This is 4
pushing
wide racing.
Oh, Rose, there goes Remington. Oh, what a save.
Wow, barely keeps it off the wall.
Remington.
They're looking
and
at
this is definitely going to give Jenny Valdez an advantage.
They're not going to last long like this, I'll tell you that.
All of the bottom have an advantage. And Jenny Valdez has a comfortable lead now.
This is not going to last long, though. I'll tell you right now. They're really packed down between each other. Nobody really wants to give an inch. And this is honestly the first time I've seen 4 wide racing really work at Super Speedway, honestly. I feel that overall, most of the time, a lot of people just, go all the way to the tailback of the field when this happens. I feel that this is actually working really well. Never mind.
Oh, there you go. And announcer's jinx strikes once again.
Jackson.
Cars upside down the back straightaway.
Caution is out. Oh, actually, wait a minute.
Who will win the back? And who will win the race back? That is the question. The 0-1 Dodge looking strong, but Jenny Valdez might win it.
Ignore that. Actually, we might keep it going. They all kept it. They all kept it.
Oh, they kept going. Oh wow. I don't know about Jackson Miller though. He has a loose tire.
Well, I mean, yeah, but so did. Oh god, yeah, you're right actually. Never mind. Caution is back out.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh, there goes Montgomery. Oh, what a save! Saves it again.
Oh
2
my
saves
god!
In a row.
Well, I mean, we did let him run another lap.
Oh no! And he's finally gonna go around.
Oh. Yep.
And Brinsley Abbott could win the race back.
Yeah, right here. Gonna be battling side by side with Tar, and Abbott is gonna get it alongside with Valdez.
And Brinsley Abbott wins it. Wow.
Really surprising. Dutch actually might have a chance right here now that they clean the front row. And, personally, I feel that this is going to really, really help Dodge to start getting that teamwork that they were missing this whole time.
That's definitely Brinsley Abbott, even though he's a Pontiac, racing as a Dodge this one time.
Oh, yeah, you're right, actually. Well, okay, I kind of forgot about that.
Definitely been very good with his... And he's definitely been very good with his Dodge teammates for this one-time race of the Dodge.
Yeah, I mean, he's been working really well, in my opinion. He's had the pace. He's had the, dominance that a lot of people have been lacking of today. The only thing that I feel he could be improving just a little bit more might just be like, I don't know, maybe a little bit more speed to that driver 43 machine right here. For the top secret popcorn machine or something. I kind of forgot.
Yeah, and how about that 0-1? Even though his teammate is already out and one of his teammates didn't qualify for the race, he is still staying strong, trying to win this race. I mean, that is very impressive from this driver of the 01 car.
I mean, yeah,
Somebody on. I'm sorry.
they've honestly been really good on pace, honestly. I'm surprised that Dodge's first start of the TRA has actually got it really well on pace. As with this, we're restarting lap.
And
number
Gordon
two.
Ramsay will definitely be very happy about this.
Yeah, remember, Gordon Ramsay Racing, not really a team owned by any, given driver or anything, but it's still, uh, a team that has been formed out to, get Dodge finally their first shot at racing. And I don't know, I think it's been working really fine. I will.
We expected them to be we expected them to be field fillers, but
Not really.
as a way to get Dodge just racing and in the theories, but now they have chances to win. So great for Dodge, very impressive for them. And I mean, all the drivers at this organization at GRR.
Little replay to what happened here for the race. For the wreck right here, you can see Gilly going into the pad of Bob Joe. That pretty much clinks like 3 drivers into everybody. If that makes Alec Joe just get flipped upside down. And then they kept it going. They'll be going for one more lap around. That is until Remington also started to check up everybody. I genuinely did not know what happened at this specific moment. I think that he just got loose out of himself and just spun around all by himself. And I don't know. That was the reason why at first he also kept it a caution, but also because Jackson Miller was missing a whole front of the wheel. So I don't know. We did throw it because of that. So yep.
Yeah, from what I saw, he spun around and then quickly saved it, but then he just lost a lot of speed. They checked up and he got the worst of it, got turned around in the middle of the pack. So that's what I saw.
So here, 13 laps completed out of 20 for this race here at the Echopark 200. And with this, we're restarting with 10 seconds on the clock with a rather odd first place position up to 43. And then behind him, Jenny Valadez on her side. Green flag will be waving. We're racing once again out of the way.
Another good start for the bottom. Jenny Valadez on the outside will stay strong, getting pushed by Tartar. Tartar will go with Jenny Valadez, and they are actually fairly spread out, still too wide, not very tight and packed up like you've seen on other restarts.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brinsley Abbott really aggressive down the back straightaway. Very aggressive down the back straightaway. Made a couple of blocks. He's gonna make another block. He goes up high, leaving the lane open for Todd Clip. Oh, comes back down middle.
Middle though, he goes back top.
Some great moves from this driver.
I will tell you this, I feel that stuff really cooled down ever since we started stage 1. And I feel that this is probably going to last for the rest of the race. So we're getting a lot of cautions, but at the same time, time has been flying really fast, in my opinion, so glad we got to have less cautions for the rest of the race.
And look at this Tartar peeking in the middle. He could win it. He could win it for Pontiac. He could get Pontiac's first win this season. I mean, the lone Tarson, or however you pronounce the country's name, the lone Garage Tar entry. I mean, he does not have any other teammates, and he's still up front. Same story with the 01 car. So, great resilience from these drivers. Both of them.
Yep. Still, up to this point, only one DNF. That came from the car number 40. He will still be getting last place position, but man, this is going to suck for Dodge's entry of the number 40. He was having a really good run up to this point until he got collected by crash. That was it now.
Yeah, still gridlocked as pit lane will push Todd Clerp out to the lead. A big lead for Todd Clerp. He's gonna go middle with Tartar. No, he's gonna go high now, trying to get the push and receive it from his Dodge teammate. But look at this.
Here they come.
One of
Wide.
Joe's getting pushed by. Oh no, and they're into the wall once again. That's Jackson Miller again.
I told you that wasn't gonna last that long.
Yeah, and that might be a caution.
Yeah, it is. It is gonna be a caution right there. Race back.
And look at this, Todd Clerk might just win race back.
Yeah, but Pitwin is also edging on the inside. Any of them can actually win it. We're gonna be side by side entering right here into the trial bowl. But it's gonna be Todd
the
Clerk
run.
0-1.
Wow.
So close.
What an effort from this driver. That 0-1 in his first ever start in the TRA.
And I mean, you do gotta appreciate that as well.
TRA.
Since like he
First ever start.
none of the Dodge drivers have ever made a single start on the series, so this is pretty. And now heading into what could very well be the final restart today, they're all separated only by one position. Both Quirp and Abbott are currently top 2, and then after that it's actually Pitwayne, Tartar, and Valadez.
Yeah, and there's 4 more laps to go in this stage.
Actually, it will be probably 2. Since of the
Isn't it the race?
Yeah.
Isn't it the final stage?
Yeah, it is the final stage. It is the final stage.
Oh yeah, so probably 2 more laps to go in this race. So Todd Clerk can hang on. He could get Dodge's first ever win.
Yeah, and I mean, I could
But a different
very well
story.
see that, honestly.
Yeah, but a different story for Cinta Gary. Jenny Valdez looking to go 2 in a row. I mean, she could do it. Jenny Valdez definitely could do it. The only SGR entry in this race, and she is definitely holding strong. That definitely says something, because I mean, SGR is great on super speedways. You saw Iris Collins with her win at Daytona in the Body Armor 500, and Debbie Engel at the Clash 1, 2, 3 for Cinta Gary. But this track is definitely not their strong suit, and it proved in qualifying. But Jenny Valdez has been hanging on. Very impressive from her this entire race.
And I mean,
Flips came back and
I feel that,
racing for the win.
Valadez has overall shown up a really good pace. I think she's mostly looking big picture right now, because she can very well claim the points lead coming into today. And if she can play her cards right, or I don't know if the whole top, if everybody that isn't that isn't the top 4 ranks entirely, then she might actually have a win. In that case, I mean, she can just have those 2 scenarios played perfectly for her. But as of right now, gonna be restarting lap 18 out of 20. Looking in for the what could very well be the final restart. If that's not the case, we're going to a green-white checkered from here on out.
Yeah, almost feeling like a green-white checker right now. 3 more laps to go in this race.
Pretty much, it feels like it. So 10 seconds on the clock.
Dodges.
Full dodges on the field. And then it's Pitwayne and Tartar also having a chance. Who will be the one that claims on top today? Green flag waving once again.
Todd Clerk, another good start for the bottom. I mean, not much I can say about that. I mean, the bottom has just been the dominant line on restarts today. Todd Clerk could get an early advantage. He was going to stay bottom.
He played it smart right here, trying to block Pitwayne. He could very well be doing something. He's going to jump to the middle, actually. Not only the really clear to Valadez right here. This might be the one move that we're wanting to see, but at the same time, the last thing that he really expected for today.
Pit lane, great push from Tartar, but not enough from Tartar. Is Todd Clerk has a huge lead over the pack.
Oh, look out for Pit lane.
And I mean, at super speedways like this, pit lane into the wall. Pit lane getting pushed by.
Oh no!
Oh no! And there they go.
He just got cleared out.
Everybody.
Oh my!
That is everybody, and oh wow, we have one. I think in the fence.
Oh
Goodness
my god,
gracious.
I think he did. But I need to look back at it. That is
that
the field.
Might be a green-white checkered.
Exactly, we're
And
going
Jenny
into
Valdez
overtime.
could set up for a lead. Billy Willie Jilly.
It is all
Billy
clear
Willie
themselves
Jilly could
out.
win. Juan Fangio could win.
We need to see this raceback might actually be a difference changer right here. They're gonna be going side by side right here. Valdez, maybe Fangio, but to the line, it is gonna be Valdez who gets it. Gonna look back to what happened at that restart, honestly, because that was honestly some wild stuff that happened. I don't think that Corp probably intended to wreck both him and Pitwayne. But man, that is a hard lick, and probably that will be both chances of Pitwayne and Corp to getting the win going to the shadows. So right here, the replay that happened right here. Really bad crash for the drivers that were in here involved. So of course, you know what happens right here. I think that Tonic Werber just tried to, block the middle right here. Doesn't realize that Pitwayne is in there and just sends him into the wall straight up. That also connects Tartar, Alan Joe, Stella Rose gets involved in it. And that's pretty much the field getting involved. And we're going to need to see at the 43 right here, since I'm pretty sure there was contact with the catch fins. We're going to need to look back to what really happened. It just barely... Surprisingly not, actually. Like, just barely anything. He avoids having any catch fins contact, and he will keep it going. I mean, this is something that we didn't really expect overall. We've already commented how Dutch has been really good for their first start. Really goddamn consistent so far. They just need to find a win right now to really cement themselves as top contender for the whole season.
Yeah, but if Chevy doesn't win this, then I'll be really surprised because they have most of the lines covered up. Juan Fangio could get his first win. Jenny Valdez could get her second win.
How about
Billy
Gilly?
Willie Dilly could get his first ever win after not qualifying for 2 races straight.
Honestly, that would be the craziest story to be following with if that actually happens. It's pretty much a Chevy top 3 heading for what I hope could be the final restart for today. Then it's Alan Joe going in 4th place. Then followed by literally everybody else. I don't know how the positions really changed out of this restart, but gonna need to see how this actually plays out. So coming right now, you're thinking as a Chevy right now, who do you think could really climb up on top today as a winner for the Echopark 200?
As a Chevrolet, I think Juan Fangio on the bottom has the advantage right behind, and if you were the leader, if the leader makes a lot of moves on the bottom, tries to go middle, top, tries to blocking, but that always leaves the lane open for the car on the bottom behind them. So personally, I'd have to say Juan Fangio because just the sheer aggressiveness of the leader leaves the door open for the car behind them.
In my opinion, fair enough actually, because Fangio has actually shown a really good pace on the season. He just hasn't gotten the chance to really compete for any win whatsoever. So if he can actually catapult himself right now, he's currently seated 7 on the cut line right now. He can still manage to get the points lead, even if it is by very little over Gianni Valdez. He's currently seated with 49 points, 7th place seated. Valdez is 5th. So any of them can actually claim the points lead heading today. So anyways, this will remark once again for a green light checker flag here for everybody on the racing field. So restarting lap 19 right here for our first overtime attempt of the day. 10 seconds. Once again ready to be placed on the clock. And with this, Gianni Valdez and Billy Willie Gilly are going to be the front runners for what could very well be a really close battle down to the line. Coming now into turn number 4, we're racing once again here at Atlanta.
Gianni Valdez gets the jump. But don't count the Pontiacs out. A lot of Pontiacs behind him. Gianni Valdez looks to day. Bottom, no.
Here comes Juan
Jenny Valadez
Fangio
is going to
now.
go middle. And Juan Fangio, just as I expected, Jenny Valadez made an aggressive move. Juan Fangio got the advantage, pushed by Todd Clerk and Montgomery Tungsten back in Remington. Jenny Valadez will block low again.
And coming this time around, it will be white flag. No drivers wrecking so far. But Valadez is going to move middle. That's going to be opening the gap for Juan Fangio right here. A really seeking battle.
And there
right
goes Juan
here.
Fangio. Oh, on the outside and really
White
aggressive.
flag.
Jenny Valadez.
One more time around for Valadez.
Oh, hits the wall and Jenny Valadez probably
God.
choked this win.
Probably. They're 3 wide now for the race lead. It's going to be pretty much a battle reduced between Gilly or Fangio right here coming down to the line. Here comes Todd Clerk. They're going to try to make it 4 wide now.
Oh my goodness, and we are setting up for a crazy finish. There we go. Jenny Valadez on the outside his head. Really good runs. Let's see if Juan Fangio can just hold her off.
Here they come down the line. 3 wide still coming down the line. Gilly, Fangio, they're side by side right to the line. It's going to be Gilly who will get in.
Oh
Barely.
my goodness, Billy Willie Gilly did not qualify 2 races in a row and finally won one.
Actually,
what a
we
win
might...
for Chevrolet and what a win for this team.
Oh my goodness, we might actually have a tie. Gonna need to look back at what happened at the final lap, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a tiebreaker over here. Gonna need to see back to what happened in here. That's the finish right there. This is your top 3 going after each other down the line. Oh my god, that's really close to call actually. Okay, wait. Gonna look back right here to what really happened. But it looks like by barely a bumper, Billy Willie Gilly will get his first TRA career win, and he does it on dramatic fashion here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway, honestly. What a race we just saw here from everybody around him. Now this would pretty much mean for... I don't know. Honestly, if I can be fully honest, I did not expect this outcome to actually happen. But there you have it, folks. Billy Willie Gilly is your official winner for Echopark Speedway. This will pretty much make for a really good story heading to O'Neill's channel. So to everybody that was really watching this from start to finish right here, thank you everybody for watching today's broadcast. Right, covered to you by Tanuki TV. We'll be back for some more action coming next time. Remember, we'll be heading to the paperclip of Martinsville race floor at the Oreo 300, and we'll see you then for some more action being made here at the CRA. Billy Willie Gilly is your official Atlanta Motor Speedway